Hey guys. So, this is Greedfall. So, I played a little bit of this game and decided that we weren't going to do an LP. So, it's going here because I still need more content before Death Stranding comes out. So, we're going to do kind of a long form series of it, but it's not going to be the full game. So this is a very interesting kind of thing because it's like an RPG, but then also you have all this. You have it's got Souls-like combat, and you got party stuff, and it's very. It's not unique, but it's like a good smoothie. It seems to have all the right ingredients. Frame rate is not one of these ingredients, apparently, though. But yeah, this is I'm not sure how I feel about this game. I was actually kind of excited about it when it came out because it looked interesting. And now that I have it in my hands, I'm like, IGN still says it's good, but, they've been known to just say things. Okay, so do I need to go that way? I'm confused. But it's weird that they decided to go with basically like an MMORPG menu. That feels a little odd to me. Hooray, I have hoof fungus. Okay, so Mappo. Oh, he's all the way over there. So we actually have to basically leave town. So yeah, I just need to go back where I was. Awesome. And you know what? Now I'm thinking about it, it's not really like Souls, it's more like it's more like Final Fantasy, like when Final Fantasy is an action game, like Kingdom Hearts, I guess. They made a big deal about the clothes in this game. They're like, oh, you'll be able to customize your clothes to your and some people will not like your clothes because of the faction that it represents. I'll take everything. And then my butt's clicking. My butt's clipping through this coat, so it's like, I don't know. But I should be fine. I gotta find like a gate or something like that one. But yeah, I just Tier 4D is made up of several regions. As you explore, you'll discover campsites. You'll be able to travel. There are also caravans near major cities to help you quickly travel from one city to another. So it's built like Skyrim. So that's a caravan. Look at his goat boy. It's like a goat and a buffalo had a baby that has hands. Alrighty. Yeah, consistent frame rate does not seem to be something that they were really worried about. But let's give these guys a little grace because they are independents. So apparently I'm traveling to Wenchagana, the Singing Waters. It gave me the travel duration, 2 hours and 24 minutes. It's interesting. Camp in the woods. During long journeys, you can stop at a wandering merchant camp. There you can buy or sell items, manage your companions, and access your chest. The crafting table allows you to upgrade your equipment and create potions. To continue to the next area, continue on the path. So they go, hey, you want to stop by a shop before you get here?
Desarde, I have a favor to ask.
Very
Okay.
well. I'm listening.
I'm not sure if you know how one becomes a Nort.
My understanding is that a child born on any of their boats automatically becomes one of them.
You are talking about the Sea-born, but there are also volunteers, and also others named the Sea-given. The Sea-given are entrusted to the Nords by their family to honor contracts.
How can parents give away their children as a contract?
They do not always have a choice. That's what must have happened to me. I was given away. I don't know anything about my real family, except that they are probably affluent and from the congregation. When I was born, the Norts and the merchant princes had a complex relationship. I must have been used to settle a debt or forge a truce, but that doesn't matter. The mystery of my origins has now become an obsession. I need to know where I come from. If I were patient enough, I'd wait to become a fleet commander, and then I would be told. But since being laid off, such a promotion seems somewhat improbable.
And you want me to help you find this information?
You understand correctly. The records of all seamen stationed on the island are in their respective ports. Mine must be in the harbor office in New Serene, and it must contain my family name. But if I go there, I'd be spotted right away.
Mostly because of
Could you
facial
go there and
tattoos.
bring the file to me?
Jeez, Post Malone. I'm gonna put it off until later because I have
Another
something
time,
to do.
maybe. Alas, I'm too busy at the moment.
I understand. Come back when you have more time. Did you want anything else?
How did you become a Nord?
As you may have guessed, I am Sea-given. I was given to the Norts when I was a little child, for a reason I ignore. I think I was originally from the congregation, but I have no memory of my family. I took my first steps on the deck of a ship. That's all I can remember. Did you want anything else?
I must leave you.
Have fun in there. So there's some party mechanics as well, where those are the two guys that are in my party, and then that chick is also in my party at the moment because we're going to her house. I don't think she's gonna stick around. But they have side quests, and they like or dislike your actions, and they can even leave the party or become enemies if they don't like it enough. Let's see if we can find some cool clothes. Old explorer's hat. Plague Doctor mask. Oh, the coolest one is the Doctor mask. I don't know. Let's see if we can find a cape. I want a cape. Guard cape or a merchant cape. How much is it? I can't find. Okay, 62 and it weighs 2. Oh crap! I have an equip rate, don't I? And I don't have enough money for it anyway. But you know. I might continue on my journey because the level's loaded. Okay. Frame rate actually seems to be better here. I guess they don't have things that are inside and interactable to load. What if there's hunting or anything like that? Ooh, there's a creature. One thing that's also kind of cool about this game. Ooh, I don't think I want to tango with that right now. One thing that's also kind of cool about this game is it has what's called a tactical pause, where you pause in the middle of combat, and you can do potions, you can look at your enemy and try to figure out a weakness. You know, there's a lot that you can do apparently during that. So that's always interesting. See, you just have a pause, and then you can start screwing around with stuff. Ah, crap. Well, they definitely want me to fight those guys. But but my butt clipping through the coat when I run is a little ridiculous. And if you saw during that conversation, my shoulder was clipping through as well. It's like, wow, this is not going well. But this is how it's Souls combat, where you lock on and all that. Oh jeez. Oh god. Oh, that'll work. I forget how to... Okay, there it is. They're bear wolves. Are those dead? Okay. Beast essence and leather. Bile. Wonder what that's useful for. It's probably a crafting ingredient for some potion or something. Beast essence. You know, I would have thought we would have got more hide from that. So this is kind of it's made on a fictional island, but it's a okay, so that's a caravan. They don't need our help. That's just fast travel. It's a fictional island, and it's kind of age of discovery, you know, 1700s or so. Kind of like when Europe was coming over to what would be the U.S. and you know, North and Central America, basically, and South America eventually as well. And then there's a native population who's all these, you know, pagan magic people. They seem to be vaguely Celtic, which is weird because you'd expect them to be, you know, vaguely Native American, but not necessarily Native American. Where that house is, kind of, because I think that's what a wigwam used to be. No, not really. Okay, none of you speak English, so I don't know what you're talking about. But honestly, I was a little worried about the narrative of this game as well, just because they're like, oh no. Okay, so she's a spellcaster and he's a warrior, basically. My other guy. He was one of the guards at home. I started about an hour in or so, because the beginning part is boring. Ah, jeez. Okay, now it's time for that tactical pause. Alright. That is not the easiest way to get the health potion in the world. Their transitions are good. Intact heart. Although a bit disgusting, this heart taken from the remains of a creature will surely interest a connoisseur of curiosities. Cool. Hey, you. No, we need to, like, talk and stuff. Because she's a princess.
Do you need something?
I've never heard you talk about your father. Who was he?
He was the Donegad of our clan. He died many cycles ago, but this
But see, like, vaguely,
so
Celtic.
avoid the subject.
What happened to him?
And there's
He was
weird, like,
killed
magic
as
stuff.
He tried to escape the lions who wanted to capture him. My
Lions?
mother never really recovered from it. This is one of the reasons why she decided to go to war. Anything else?
The first time you saw me, did you really think I was a native?
Aside from the way you dress, you resemble a native. I have never seen an Onol Manawi amongst the Renaigse before. Is it so surprising that I made this mistake?
Let's flirt.
No, I understand. And I hope that this singular appearance makes me more attractive to you.
Perhaps if your difference wasn't merely physical, but your heart is evidently the heart of a Renaigse. Anything else?
So if I decide to ally myself
leaving.
with her
See you later.
clan, she'll be more likely. So this is Kurt. Hello, Kurt. You're a guard guy, Kurt.
Greenblood, there's something I would like to talk to you about.
Is there now?
I recruited a young man for the guard a few months ago. Talented. Very talented. And honorable. I've been tracking his progress, and I learned that he's been sent to the barracks in New Serene. I would like you to meet him so that you can give me your opinion.
My opinion? On what?
Ever since our departure from Serene, I've spent nearly every second at your side.
That's correct.
But I have clear standing orders to assure the protection of Constantine. And I don't know his guards. Not well, in any case.
I see. You've been thinking this recruit might be a suitable personal guard?
Precisely. And your opinion has weight. So then, would you like to accompany me to meet him?
I don't have time now. Can it wait a while?
Anything else?
I must leave you.
Even though we're going to the same place. It's like when you say goodbye to someone, and then you realize that you're going in the same direction, and you're like, bye! You guess? I don't know. I'm confused. But yeah, they obviously wanted like a sprawling, huge world, and they just couldn't really affect it. So that's kind of why they have the travel thing, and you know, it's to get around that kind of stuff, like long loading screens. Well, you get to we load in this small area, and then you get to talk to people and have merchant, and you know, upgrade your crap and all the stuff that you have to do outside of the loading screen if we didn't give you this. Which is fine, that makes sense. So if you're traveling to like a big main area like this, you're probably gonna come across those. Oh, we're traveling again. Pardon. Oh god, they're way over there. 18 hours on the road. Camp in the woods. I'm gonna sell him the crap that I don't need. So let's sell. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-ba-ba-bum. I don't think I'm gonna be doing potions really. Like I've built more like more towards firearms and other stuff. Firearms and like melee. So I could technically sell this stuff. Though I wouldn't want to sell the antidote. Poison resistance, make poison effects. Increases the destabilizing effect of physical attacks for a long duration. That might be useful for another character. For this character here. Alchemical preparation of elemental damage. It's skull pine resin. Except it does. It doesn't say. It doesn't say what it do. It just elemental damage. Yes. Poisoned alchemical mix. Yeah, that's what I was wearing before, so then I got this, and I'm like, ha. They're better for combat anyway. Well, then maybe I'll just equip those. Pivot stone. My mother gave that to me. Old rusty rapier. Maybe I like that better than the saber. Now I got a regulation pistol. Alrighty. That was the gloves. Oh, it's stupid. No, how can I... What about my weapons? How do I do my Oh. I need a 1 point in agility to do that. Stupid. Okay, okay. I got a bottle of brandy. This present was given to you by your mother. I don't understand. Yeah, they have a... They just... You play about an hour of the game in the town that you grew up in right before you're about to leave, and you can do all these quests, and then at the end of it they give you a respec, which is freaking hilarious. Okay, so this is a different governor of a different part of the island? I thought it was an island that we're on. Nah, they don't give me a world map. That's annoying. Alrighty. Oh, these are supposed to be the Spanish. That's how this works. So their faction thing. If you're gonna pull for a fantasy version of real history, this is probably the best the best time period to pull from, because one, you get to have cool outfits and crap.
In the name of the Enlightened One, present yourself.
Sir de Sardet, emissary of the Congregation of Merchants on Tirfredi. I have come to present my regards to your...
Or we're probably Dutch then,
We've
if
been
it's
expecting
Congregation
your
of
visit,
Merchants.
Your Excellency. Welcome. May he light your way.
So they're heavily Catholic because they're Spanish, and the Spanish were heavily Catholic at this time. But like I said, this is probably the best time period to actually pull from. If you want someone to your accommodation. Oh, that's nice. They give me a little house because I'm a diplomat. They give me a place to sleep and all that junk. That's nice. So the this time period, there was a lot of infighting. There was a lot of fighting for dominance in the New World. So if you're gonna pull from from a time period in history, this would be a pretty good one to emulate because there were a lot of actual factions. And it's far enough away in history that you can make some crap up and it's not going to feel ridiculous. You know, because it's the place of punishment. I fought one of those things at the end of the tutorial section in the old cities.
Gods?
Nobody suspects the Spanish Inquisition.
Answer me. Why? Why are you doing this?
Because it's fun.
Behold your so-called gods. You are demons. They burn. They are nothing. You shed tears for this creature while your heart should be full of joy. Welcoming the light. Forget your pagan foul teachings. Embrace the true faith. You are mad. Renounce your gods!
Okay. So they decided to go the extra mile with the Inquisition there.
Inquisitor?
Hi. What's this? So what? What you want?
You! Stop where you are.
Okay.
The pagan stink of these soulless natives taints you. You bring demon-spawned barbarians through our gates.
This man just killed some helpless soul in front of our eyes, and he calls us barbarians.
That's correct.
Who are you to address with such familiarity?
I am the Inquisitor Aloysius, and you will be going nowhere lest your answers give me satisfaction. Do you
Gross.
believe that the God of Light is the one and only God?
Don't tell me that you are going to humor this crazed assassin.
If I want to complete my mission, I believe I have no other choice. Diplomacy
I
may
don't know who
seem
it
to
is.
you of little import, but I doubt that your governor will be of a similar opinion. Aggression towards an emissary of another nation is an error that could lead to war.
Your attempts to avoid answering speak for themselves. Answer my question.
I'm gonna have to pick. Fine.
Yes, I believe it to be so.
Really? If that's the case, what is the name of the most holy of men? He who transmitted the Divine Testament.
For how long are you going to stand this questioning? He insults you.
I know.
Silence, demon spawn. I am not asking you the questions.
I don't know. I didn't. So, people who know Christianity will probably say Mathis, because that's Matthew. Timotheus is also, there was a guy named Timothy who was mentioned in the Bible, so I'm not sure. We're gonna go with Timotheus.
I believe his name to be Timotheus, no?
How dare you pretend to be a believer and not know the name of our holy prophet? Your very presence in our holy city is outrageous blasphemy. May he guide my hand.
It sounds like I'm gonna be shooting this guy. Oh jeez. You, sir, need to stop that. Oh my god. Wow. So maybe I need to go do some other crap before I come back here. Oh man.